And we're there. So, welcome to Upper Body Monday. Let's make a start. Get ourselves just jogging gently in a spot, just warming up, making ourselves feel just a little bit more alive. Going from not moving to moving. You've just woke up. You're going from being asleep to awake. And if you're doing this later on in the day, you're probably going from not moving to not moving. That's especially if you're working in an office. Okay, it's some star jumps, some jumping jacks. Get those great big joints moving. Get that synovial fluid flowing. That's the one. Turn back into this jogging on the spot. Okay, we'll kick those out. Right. So this morning we're going to do 5 exercises targeting our upper body. We might even do 5 sets of those exercises because I think these will go quite quickly. So we'll do 2 lots of 10, 2 lots of 12, and 1 lot of 15. So we're going to need some weight or something to provide a little bit of resistance. We're going to start off with some standing lateral raises. So all these 5 exercises are targeting our shoulders. So standing lateral raises, bring our arms up to the side and slowly bring them back down. So we look at that from the side view. I say just coming straight up to the side, making your thumb lower than your little finger. So you concentrate on the feeling in your medial delts. The muscles run along the top of your shoulders. From there, we're going to do some Arnold presses. So we're going to bring our hands up to our facing ourselves, our palms facing. Then as we drive our arms up into the air into shoulder press, we're going to twist our hands so our palms are facing away from us. Then bring them back, twisting them so palms facing towards us. So towards us, twist, away from us, we'll get to the top, and the reverse to come back down. When you see that from the side, again, what you'll see is just standard kind of keeping it as close to that midline of your body as you can. From there, we're going to go into upright rows to shoulder press. So bringing our hands down in front of us, we're going to bring our arms up, elbows up to our shoulders, spin the elbows down, just drive our hands up to the ceiling. So bring them back, elbows up, and then all back down to the front. So when you look at it from side, again, just going across that midline. Doesn't go anywhere else. Just keep it in line with your body. And then for our final movement on our shoulders, we're going to go into some rear delts. So into our bent over position. Again, legs nicely bent. Your back nice and straight. Arms just in front of you like levers. We're going to raise our arms to the side until we can feel our shoulder blades move. Then bring our arms back down to the front. Again, we look at that from the side. We can keep that back nice and straight. Arms up and slowly back to the start. Okay, any questions?
Anything I should modify for bands?
Yep, modify for bands. Okay, so for those, get a band out. So with your bands, you should be okay with lateral raises. Again, foot under your band, or up to the side and straight back down. Again, concentrate on that movement of your hands. Again, you're going to keep your hand so your thumb's lower than your little finger, and back down. For the Arnold presses, again, palms facing, or up to the ceiling, palms face away from you, back down. So there shouldn't be any kind of change there. All the way up, all the way back down. For your upright rows to shoulder press, you should be the same. So again, all the way up to arms up to your elbows up to your shoulder height. Spin your elbows under and drive up to the ceiling. Yep, and down, elbows back out. Just might be a bit twangy. So that's going to be an interesting one for you. And then rear delt. To get the space you need to put 2 feet on your bands. And again, just work with your distance if you need to move your legs further apart to get the resistance that you need. And then all the way up to the side In fact, you might have to cross them over, I think. Let me do that one more time. Yeah, you have to cross them over. So all the way up like that, and then back down. Yeah, cross them over. That will work nicely for you. There you go.
Okay, so everything else besides that one is 1 foot on the thing.
For me, yeah, because again, just play with it. If you find you've got no resistance, it's just moving, then put 2 feet on and just move your feet further apart. And then you'll increase the amount of resistance you've got by shortening the distance you've got to move. And because it's elasticated rubber type thing, the more it stretches, the harder it becomes to move, because you change the way the molecules bond. Yeah,
Too early for science for me, but I trust it.
cool, good. Right, in which case, let's make a start on set number 1. Obviously, if there's any other things we need to go through, we can do. Going to do, let's say, we'll do two sets of 10, 2 sets of 12, 1 set of 15. Starting with our standing lateral raises. In 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, from there into Arnold press. So palms facing forwards to start with, drive up to the ceiling, your palms should be facing away from you. Starting these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Bring your hands down in front of you. I was moving to upright rows to shoulder press. The palms facing you to start with. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Well, from there, we're going to start bring ourselves into our bent over position as we're going to our rear delts, palms facing one another. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, stand up straight, have a break, grab a drink, pop the weights down, all the buttons, and I'll pop the timer on. How was that?
I have what do I have here? 13 kilo ones.
Mm.
And it's hard. The only ones I brought.
No worries. Well, as always, if you find that it's get too hard,
This one.
then just again keep it nice and slow. Just drop the number of reps down. So just do it till you can't do any more.
Yeah.
On these early sets, you want to stop maybe 2 or 3 reps before you get from failure. On the later one, when we get to the 15 one, just go all the way to failure. So if you can only do like 12 on that last set, doesn't matter as long as it's to failure.
Yeah. The last my connection's not so great, so I didn't understand what the palms facing. What
Oh,
palms facing the screen or palms facing me?
palms facing you. So is this with the Arnold presses? So you start with your
Gotcha.
your palms face you, then you're twisting as you get to the top. So start with facing you, then twist your hands up so the face away from you when you get to the top.
Okay.
Perfect. Right. Start with set number 2. Same again. 10 standing lateral raises. Being concentrate on that feeling that you got in that medial delt, those shoulder muscles all the way across the top of your shoulders. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And from there into arm presses, 10 arm presses, starting with our palms facing us. Same feeling again. You want to feel it in your medial delts, your shoulder muscles along the top of your shoulders. I'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And from there into our upright rows to shoulder press. Exactly the same feeling, same muscle group. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And from there into our rear delts. So back nice and straight and supported. We'll start these. I'm going to change the feeling. So you want to feel those posterior delts, that little muscle just on the back of your shoulder. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, have a break, grab a drink. Nicely fighting those negatives there, Jason. It's really hard with bands sometimes because they just want to snap back, and the temptation is just to let your muscles do that, but you were really fighting against it. So good, nicely done.
Thanks. Although I felt it more on my lats here than where that shoulder part should be when I have more of the free weights.
Yeah, yeah. Not a surprise, given what we're going through. But it's just try and connect as much as you can with us. It's one of those things when we're kind of using things like bands, you will engage a whole lot of different muscles. And again, it's the other kind of thing a lot of people do is they'll kind of snap really quickly when they try and bring their arms up, and
Yeah.
it's easy, then dead hard right at the end. Which is different to the trail you get with free weights. With free weights, when you're doing these movements, it's the same kind of feeling all the way up. You don't have that kind of change of resistance in that resistance curve. Cool. Right, let's drop into set number 3. We are going to push it up to 12 reps now. Concentrate a bit on our timing. All of these are the same. It's all fast on the way up, slow on the way down. Use that gravity. We'll start with these standing lateral raises in 3, 2, 2 and a bit. That should be 1 and a bit, shouldn't it, really? And 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, from there into our Arnold presses, same again. Fast on the way up, slower on the way down. In 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, from there, upright row to shoulder press. I'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, from there into our rear delts. Same again. Faster on the way up, slow and controlled on the way down. I'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, pop the weights down, have a break, grab a drink. 2 more sets to go. How was that?
Okay.
I've got to ask the question, Magat, is that a cactus outside your window?
Getting stiff.
Oh, wow. Oh, you're feeling stiff. No, I was thinking, is it a cactus outside your window, the plant?
Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
I was wondering if it was a cactus outside your window. A cactus. No.
No, now yes.
Oh, now you can hear me. Oh, cool. I was just looking, I'm thinking, what kind of plant is that one? But anyway, all good fun. The one outside your window, behind you.
Ah, yeah. The
Yeah, yeah.
cactus.
It is a cactus. Oh, cool. I thought it was, and I was kind of looking and thinking, that's pretty cool, actually.
Quite tall.
Yeah. It's like a classic Western-looking cactus, is that? I'm just expecting the Cowboys and Indians any second. Okay, so we're going to go for set number 4, sticking to 12 reps this time, as we bring it all together, starting with standing lateral raises. In 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, from there into our Arnold presses. So let's start with our palms facing our body. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, and from there, upright rows to shoulder press. So starting with our palms facing our body. Faster on the way up, slower on the way down. Keep that focus on those medial delts. In 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And from there, into our rear delt. So back into our back straight, palms facing. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, popping weights down, have a break, have a drink. Last and final set coming up. How are you doing, Jason? How's those bands working? You're on mute, mate, so if you said something, I can't hear you. You're okay, good. Oh, we just turned into British summertime here, so it's dark again. It's like, it's getting lighter, lighter, dark again. That's not good. We're just about getting the sun out now. Got that, what's it called? Twixing hour. It's not quite twilight, it's not quite night, it's just that in-between stage. But it won't be long. Another couple of weeks and we'll be back to daylight again at this time in the morning.
Yep.
Which is much better. And until then, I'm just going to look out of your window, Magat. That's absolutely amazing.
Yeah, the sun's rising up there.
It is. Speaking of things rising, I think we better get on with set number 5 for that. And set number 5, yes, I was almost going to say set number 4. Okay, so back into our standing lateral raises. Okay, still bring it all back together, and this time throw everything you've got at it. Really control that speed. Really kind of make this one count. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, and from there into our Arnold presses, palms facing us to start off with, rotating to being away from us. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Morning, Frank. Okay, and from there, upright rows to shoulder press. Start with our palms facing us. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. And from there into our rear delts. And we'll do our last and final exercise. So put everything into it. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, pop the weights down, grab yourself a drink. And that's the end of another upper body session for today. Morning, Frank. The good news is we recorded it, so you can do it all now by yourself.
I know. I'm waiting for you. The moment he comes, Facebook said you cannot go therein. You cannot do anything. You have to read everything.
Oh, God.
I was sitting here with Caroline. Caroline left 20 minutes too late for work because she said, "Oh, you have to secure your account." Oh, blah blah blah.
Oh, God.
There was a lot of panic here, but
It's okay. Don't panic. That's rule number 1. Rule number 2, always remember your towel. But other than that, yeah, it's all recorded. You'll be okay. Glad to see you, at least.
so the moment you send it, I start training.
Fantastic. And it looks like Caroline had a lovely race as well.
Sorry?
Looks like Caroline had a lovely race at the weekend.
Yeah, she had on the circuit where
Yeah.
Max Verstappen won his last race. It was good.
Yeah, that's really cool. Nice one.
It was a
You
good.
guys,
Right.
thanks.
We're going to see you later then, and have a great day, everyone.
Right,
Find
cheers.
something wonderful at least once in the day to do and make yourself feel absolutely amazing. All right, guys.
I'm
Have a
going
good
to
one.
YouTube now.
Sounds like a good plan to me. All right. Bye-bye for now.